is up, guys? I am Ariel G, and if you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on my channel. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for returning with your love and support. So, guys, it is February, and it is about time to go ahead and get our budgeting together for February. As always, I come to you ill prepared. I never seem to be prepared. But that's the greatness of the authenticity of my videos. I'm always just randomly recording. I really need to start preparing. To be honest with you, I'm trying to get out of the spirit of laziness. And it's really not being lazy, it's being burnt out. So I'm trying to come out of the spirit of being burnt out and just do the things that I like to do and I say I'm going to do. So this is just me getting out of that spirit and trying to uh, just get it together because I'm never together. And I think y'all know that. I'm never really together and I have to get it together. So this is me trying to get out of that spirit. So let's kind of get things together, why don't we? Okay, so let's put some of these stickers on. For those of you that are new, I am a inconsistent sticky budgeter. I'm an inconsistent sticker budgeter. I have proclaimed that, y'all. But I am a sticker budgeter. I like to put stickers on my budget to make it look all cute so I can come back and look at it, even though sometimes I really don't look at it the way I'm supposed to. But like I said, we're going to get better. The young lady that normally makes the stickers that I use, her name is Erica. She makes Erica Life Vlogs. She also is a person that's trying to get out of debt or has been out of debt for quite some time. However, she took a break on making stickers. So I haven't ordered any in a while. So it's been a minute. So I now have to either create my own stickers or look for somebody else that's selling stickers. And at this point in my life, I'd just rather go ahead and try to make my own stickers again. I tried it once before. They came out okay. They weren't the best, but they came out okay. So I just, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and get my own stickers for myself. Sorry, y'all, trying to get this mic situated. Anyways, so yeah, let's go ahead and get that. Okay, y'all. So I think I would like to say that there is everything. So y'all are probably wondering why I have three phone bills. I ended up having to pay my phone bill for last month, and then, like I said, my boyfriend's phone bill, and then I have my phone bill again for this month. So payday is the second and the 16th. Oh, I put it upside down. I'm like, wow, that's weird. Okay, had it on upside down. So payday is the 2nd and the 16th. And so we have our rent that was for my half. I always pull out $1,245. Our internet bill, which is $105. So for last month, my bill 174. Um, Anyway. So for my boyfriend's, I think his was 250. Now my phone bill is gonna go up because my kids messed up my phone, so it's like every time I try to talk to somebody when I can't really hear them, my twins, they decided to slob all over my phone, so I can't really hear anybody. So the only thing my phone is good for is recording. So I ended up getting a new phone, and that is going to make my bill go up about $35. I'm not quite sure. But my tablet is pretty much what I am paying on. And then that is going to be paid off pretty soon. And then I'm going to cut the service off of my tablet because I have service on my tablet. But I'm going to cut the service off of my tablet, and then that'll save me about 50 to between 50 to 60 between 50 to $60. So then it'll kind of go back down a little bit. Our renter insurance, for some odd reason, went up from 34 to $37. It was like 50 at first, but it's gone down. But I don't know why. Well, it was 50, but I don't know why it went down. It just went down. Um, um, my car insurance lacked, so I need new car insurance. But for my boyfriend's car insurance, his is $192. We have um life insurance. My life insurance is I normally budget. So oh, it's raining. So for my life insurance, I budget about 140. For my boyfriend's life insurance, um, we budget about $100 for his life insurance. For my school, I do pay for school out of pocket. I I have to pay like $60, which is not bad. Yeah, $60 for my school. And then for my gym membership, that is about $63. Then we have my boyfriend's trailer, which is considered a debt, but that is about $298. Our bed that was financed, that's about $79. His student loan. Oh wait, I had a sticker for student loan. Oh well, for now. His student loan is $275. I'm sorry, $217. I'm trying to make sure I'm staying in focus, y'all. I paid for my Apple credit card. Um, and I put the minimum of 50, and then I also had my Discover credit card. What did I pay? I think I paid that. I paid that last month. For last month. Let me say that. So for my Discover, I had paid that for last month, and I put $72. So for my Discover, the actual minimum was 20, but I put an extra $52 down to go ahead and try to pay that off early. I know y'all are like, you've been paying on this credit card for forever. And I have, I keep using it, but I'm gonna stop eventually. So this is February. I can't wait to start making my stickers so I can make it look better. So yeah, so that's for February. So let's move on. Okay. So let's talk about our goals for February. We didn't do this for January because, like I said, January really wasn't. I don't know if I told y'all, but January really didn't go anywhere for me. January was the spirit of laziness slash burnt out. So I really I didn't do anything yet again. So I'm trying to, for the new year, I don't want this year to end up like how last year was. Like I said, last year was traumatizing for me. But I don't want this year to end up like how last year was. So I know in order for that to happen, I have to make a change with my mindset, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially, everything. I just don't want a repeat of last year. So that's why I'm actually up making just randomly recording today because I didn't feel like doing it, but I'm doing it. So let's talk about our goals. So for this month, we want to save about $700 for our emergency fund, if I can spell emergency. So it is starting to seem, and y'all let me know if I'm the only one. So we knew that for a family of five, $1,000 was just not going to work because it seems like every second something is wrong with something. Mainly, our emergency fund is going towards our cars. So I think the last time my boyfriend's lien holders for his car charged him twice for his car note, and he ended up having to use his emergency fund to pay for the rest of his half for rent. So like that kind of swamped out his emergency fund. And then my so where we live have like hella potholes. And this was before the snow even hit. So we have hella potholes, and it cost me like I messed up after hitting the potholes. I literally tore up my rims, like on the inside. I tore up my rims. So I had to get new rims. So that took a lot of my emergency fund. So I told him, and then it was like things just started spiraling out of control. So I told him, look, $1,000 is great, but it seems like every time we move ahead, we have to come back to redo our emergency fund. And that just puts a whole lot of hold on a lot of things that we're trying to do as far as paying off debt. It's already bad enough that, you know, me and my boyfriend merging our debts together now puts us both in a place where we're barely able to get ahead. I was in me by myself, I was in a position where I could get ahead and be completely fine, but adding his things, and if we're, and this is just if you're trying to be serious in your relationship, you're trying to go towards marriage and blah 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 blah. So this is if you're trying to move towards marriage and have your relationship be all serious, and so you start merging stuff together. Whatever. If you're not trying to go that route with your partner, I wouldn't suggest you do it. But with us merging our things together now, it puts us both in a position where um we're not able to do the things that we want to do. And so I've decided to say, you know what, we're going to have to sacrifice some things. And let me rephrase that. I'm going to have to sacrifice some things and get us to the point where if an emergency happens, we're okay and we don't have to stop paying off our debts in order to take care of our emergency fund. So I have decided that yes, for me, we're gonna for most of my check. I haven't talked to him about it, but it's going to happen regardless. For us, we need to save. Just go ahead and save at least 1 month of our expenses. And right about now, our expenses is costing us about $7,000. What I have decided to do was eventually I'll be recording the spreadsheet that I have. But I went onto our spreadsheet. It has a savings tracker on there, and you put in how much you're trying to, well, what's your goal, how much you're trying to save, and then the time frame that you're trying to save it. So I'm trying to save at least $7,000 by the end of the year, hopefully before then. But that is what I've stretched it out to be. And the contribution that it said would be about $700 a month. So if I did the math and I did $700, I think it came out to like be 350 or 315. Yeah, 350. So I do the math, I take 350 out of my checks. And to be honest, I don't think I'll end up saving $700 for the month. I think it'll just probably be the 350. It'll probably end up just being about the 350, which is fine. So the plan is to save $700, but it may just be 350. So I'm just gonna put 350 right there. So that is what our February goal is going to be. One of them. Um, I, for most of you, while trying to get out of debt, I'm trying to become financial literate. I think that's how you say it, financial literate. So I'm trying to learn everything I can about the financial industry, um, everything I can about life insurance and health insurance and investments and stocks. So that I'm interested in all of that. I'm currently in school for accounting and I'm learning a lot because I want to know I want to know business and personal side of money and accounting and things of that nature. So I am studying to pass my SIE. Um, which which is like an introductory into the financial field. It's a license. So I'm studying for my SIE license so that can kind of get me into the door of becoming a financial advisor and then also opening more doors on learning because then I can actually go to different places and say, hey, I have my SIE license and I'm just trying to learn this, and this. And so that opens more doors for that. For the end of the month, I would like to pass all of my class courses with a B. I'm not even going to psych myself and say with an A, but with a B. And so um, that's going to be one of those goals. And also by the end of the month, I want to finish reading my book. So I am currently reading Richest Man in Babylon, and I haven't been consistent. I haven't been consistent with anything, but I am trying to change that. So I'm trying to get back into doing it and finishing the book by the end of the month. So that's also my goal. And then I want to start working out 3 times a week. So I think on the last video, one of my videos, I told y'all that I have to find it so I can go ahead and show it to you all. But I told you all that I wanted to start losing weight because I am a year over. Well, I'm a little over a year postpartum from having my twin boys. They're one. They'll be two this year, and I'm ready to I'm not going to say I'm ready to get back to the weight that I was because I don't have a problem with the weight that I am, which is like 161 pounds. But I want to make it look good. So I don't have a problem being that weight, just as long as it looks good, like muscles or in the butt area, just make it look good. That's kind of where I'm aiming for. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. So I at first I started pushing myself doing like trying to do like every single day. And I got burnt out on that because I'm a full-time employee, I'm a full-time mom, and trying to, I'm a full-time student and trying to work out a lot. It was burning me out and I was getting stressed out about it. And so I said, well, let me cut down to 3 times a week because I really want to know what I'm doing when I go work out. So I do want to do it 3 times a week. So that is my plan. Um yeah, so anyways, as of right now, y'all, this is what we are doing. I said I was gonna do the budget, but I think I'm just going to do um just a setup, show y'all the setup of how February is looking, or the first part of February, because like I said, this video was such a just get up and go record and whatever. I have not actually sat down and went over the full budget for the month. So I am actually gonna go ahead and do that off camera. And then I will see y'all on our next video where we will be talking about our monthly budget. And then we're going to do paycheck one and paycheck two. So I will see y'all then. Thanks so much for clicking on my video. If you guys have any tips, tricks, suggestions, ideas, please do leave them down below in the description. I do love hearing from you all. I also like responding to y'all. And y'all tell me, look, anything y'all can say, as long as it's positive. I'm okay with constructive criticism. Um, but just let me know. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me how y'all feeling, because it's some encouraging words will also help. Because like I said, life is lifing, and I think a lot of times when people get on here, we just just be doing whatever and saying how great life is. And I'm real. Life be life, and last year was traumatizing. I'm trying not to carry that into this year. So I am trying to get up and do the things that I say I'm going to do and do the things that I want to do. And coming along with that does come with some sacrifices that I have to make. And I'm not wanting to do it, but I'm willing to do it in order to get my family and I in a place where we need to be. So, as always, I always ask y'all to just come along with a journey with me, because it's not always a pretty journey. It does get messy. It does get sad. It does have its, it has its downs. And I don't mind sharing that with y'all too. So I want you guys to come along with me on this journey. But like I said, if you have any tips, tricks, suggestions, ideas, please do leave them. I'd love to hear from y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.